Hello, my mathematicians. Today we are looking at Module 11, Lesson 5. It's all about interpreting and solving division of a unit fraction by a whole number. Hopefully, by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to create a story context for a given equation and use a visual fraction model to represent the quotient. So step it out. It says, write a word problem that can be modeled by p equals 1/2 divided by 4. Then use the visual fraction model to solve the problem. Write a word problem that can be modeled by the equation. So we could say 4 friends share 1/2 of a casserole equally. How much of the casserole will each person get? This is represent your word problem with a rectangle. Divide the rectangle to represent the equation. So we're going to start by representing it, or by dividing it in half. And then we're going to divide each section into 4 equal parts, or as close as we can. Then it says shade the part to represent the quotient. So explain how we use the rectangle. I drew a vertical line to divide the rectangle in half. Then I divided the first half into 4s. And the other half as well to make 8s. And I shaded one part to represent the quotient. What fraction of your rectangle represents the quotient? Well, 1/8. So interpret the quotient in the context of your word problem. Each person will get 1/8 of the casserole. Just write a word problem for the equation t equals 1/3 divided by 2. Then use a visual model to solve and represent the quotient. So we could put A car uses 1/3 tank of gas in 2 hours. How much of a tank does the car use each hour? So now we're going to draw a visual model. So tank, we have it in thirds, 3 equal parts. And then we have to divide each section into 2. Shade 1. So that means the car uses 1/6 tank of gas each hour. That is all for today's lesson. Hopefully you're now able to create a story context for a given equation and use a visual fraction model to represent the quotient. And remember, in order to be a math person, all you have to do is be a person and do math.